this nav erosion on Qqqy is sending us to freedom, and I don't get it. How can this even be possible? I mean, the nav erosion is so bad that I am up on this position since its inception. It's incredible. I don't know how this is happening. Let's talk about it. This is Mike, the tactical stock scalper. All right. So, when you look at the chart of Qqqy and you compare it to the Qs, let's just say, for example, they look like polar opposites, right? The Qs are ripping, up to all-time highs again, possibly. And then where's Qqqy going? Down. But how could I even be up on this position when the nav erosion is so horrible? Well, start here. It's called math. And I know. Sometimes it can be really difficult for people. And that's okay. I understand. What happens is the dividends, and boy, you don't want to say dividends. People want you to call it disbursements. So I'm not going to. The dividends that you get paid outpace the share price loss. So what happens? That means your account, or at least this position in your account, is positive. Now, how much positive is it? Well, it depends where you buy it and how you do it and how you work it, right? I buy at levels on the chart and wait for dips and then go in heavy. I don't nibble. I go in at allotments to keep my average price low, right? And then as the dividends come in, my position always stays positive. So, I absolutely love these things. Now, I am working them differently than, let's say, SVOL. SVOL, we're pulling, or we will be pulling when we retire, all of the dividends, 100% of them, right? That's how we're going to work that one. Qqqy, we're working that one totally different. Now, some say you got to reinvest 2/3 of the dividends, and that's kind of, the model that is that people have come up with. And I think it's a fair model. We've been doing is just reinvesting all the dividends, just reinvesting them. Why am I doing that? Because the most important metric to us as a family is return on investment. So how do you get your return on investment paid off quickly? Well, we've done it a few ways. One is putting all the dividends back in, not putting any more money out of pocket right after the initial investment, or after the first few initial investments, whatever. And then once we get the dividend money up to something we like, we just funnel it, for us, right back into the account, okay? That is so important to us, is getting our return on investment paid off. Also, because I buy and sell options, right, and I scalp trade, I take all the profits from that and funnel them into Qqqy. Now, many of you know I own a food company, and we work for 8 months, and we're off for 4 months. So I kind of restarted our Qqqy position. What I mean by that is during I had it for about, 4 or 5 months, whatever, since its inception. My return on investment was 60% paid off before we started up, the season started up again. 60% paid off. That's freaking phenomenal. I mean, I don't know what anyone else does, but by our metric, and we're just simple people, I reckon, 60% paid off in less than 6 months is pretty fantastic by our metric. So I restarted the position because when our food business started up, we do really well. Well, for us, maybe some people make more, some people make less, but for us, we just started pumping money, and we started pumping money right back in to Qqqy. Why am I doing that since our ROI was already 60% paid off? Because it's already proven to me that it can do it. So we're doing it again, just with a much bigger allotment. And it is so incredible that I mean, can you imagine the possibilities if your ROI is paid off? What happens when your initial investment is paid off? What happens? Do the dividends cease? No. Do you care about the share price at that point? No. Why? Because your initial investment is paid off and all the dividends are coming in, so it's a life of freedom. And people hate to hear this. Is it free money? Depends how you look at it. The way I look at it, yeah. I mean, yeah, you got to pay taxes on it. I know. That's the argument and people want to use. You got to pay taxes on it, and you got to pay this dreaded, 1% fee. Besides that, getting your ROI paid off that fast, to me, is worth the 1% fee and the taxes. Now, look, because our business, is rather large, I would rather pay more taxes and make more money. To some people, that blows their mind that I would rather pay more taxes. But that just means I'm making more money. And it's the same thing with Qqqy. The return on investment is my most important metric. And once that's paid off, the dividends just keep rolling in. Now, when we retire, hopefully, at the end of this year, I'm going to be seeing all these comments and all these videos about how horrible NAV erosion is on Qqqy. Because I'm going to retire at 50. And my wife and I, we're going to be doing our thing. We're going to be going to the beach. We're going to be going to the mountains. We want to travel. After raising 5 kids and building our business from the ground up to where it's at now with over 20 brick and mortar locations. And we have a mobile side to our company that my 5 kids operate. After putting all this time in this company and raising these 5 kids, and now I got 2 beautiful, wonderful grandchildren, we want freedom. That's so important to us. Yeah, we can keep working our food business and making the amount of money we do for the next 15 years. I don't want it. My wife doesn't want it. We got all the money we need. Now it's about freedom. That's our most important metric, is time. No matter how much money I have in my growth account or how much money I have in my bank account, none of it's buying time. This NAV erosion, that people call it, is giving us time. Now check this out. I'll talk about it in my live stream when I was working one of our locations this weekend. The plan was, a couple years ago, was to just start funneling, our money into JEPI and JEPQ. And that would take us, 3, 4, 5 years, whatever, to get the amount of money that we need to live on retirement. With things like this, we don't need that. It is giving us, just us. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a freaking guy who owns a food company who has bags under his eyes because he works a ton of hours trying to work for freedom. So take what I said with a grain of salt. I'm just sharing our life, right, through this investment journey, I guess. It's giving us time. And that is so, so freaking important. And I can take my grandkids and go wherever we want. We can go to our beach house at Gulf Shores and just spend time there. Now we rent it out, right, through most of the year. I don't have to do that. I could freaking go stay there for a month if I want and take my grandkids with me. Thank you, NAV erosion, for giving us freedom that honestly, it's going to take us a long time to get without you. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper, out.